Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Kabuto Park. Today, first of all, I need to kind of go over a small mistake I've made. Um, so if we go and click on one of our bugs, yeah, we'll see that the size actually does matter a bit. So, unbeknownst to me, my first playthrough and uh into this playthrough, bigger sizes mean better stats. So, while I am unsure if having a perfect size makes it so that you have stars in all categories, it is clear that to me now that having a bigger size does in fact matter a bit. But moving on, last episode, we, well, were introduced to our little park here and got our got a good start on all of our bugs on our little bug collection. With that though, we have something we can buy. We can get our level 2 boots. So let's do that. Now, as you can probably imagine, we won't be able to get to level 3 boots for a second. However, this will still unlock a new area for us. A lake. A neat little lake. Just calm. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Alright, so let's start let's start in the cattails. I think that's what they're called. Oh, we started with a rare one. Oh, alright. And got it. Aw, a little below average. Alright. How about this one? Yeah, first try. Though I think that was only a common beetle, so. First, we have our greater stag. Not scary, but it looks nice. It never bit me. And then we have our ox beetle here. Of course, since these are both first of each kind, let's give them both a favorite. Um, let's let's go for another couple of cats here. Okay. Oh, this is a honeybee. And oh, another little beetle. A Crucian Chafer. I think that's a beetle. Yeah, it's a little beetle. Oh, very common in France around June. In the sunlight, it's bluer than the sky. Now, another thing to go over is that, well, um, as I talked about a little bit last episode, there are a couple of different kinds of bugs. For example, this hoverfly is called a fly, and I think the honeybee. Oh nope, there are bees too, and they tend to have they tend to specialize in stats. A good example is beetles, at least from what I remember, tend to specialize in defense or strength, but not usually energy. Whereas whereas bees and flies tend to focus more on energy, and it can be nice to have at least one of those on your team. But to be honest, this is only more of a recommendation than anything, because I genuinely think that you could go through most of the game, or all of the game, with whatever bugs you want. Especially because of being able to level them up. I think you could probably get through the whole game without too much of a trouble. Now, let's do one last search, and then we'll go on to our next tournament battle. Alright, this is another Crucian. Or Cerulean, excuse me. Let's look in the tree. Oh! Here's a little ruddy darter. So this is a dart. A dart fly, I think. Dragonfly. Baby dragonflies live in the water for several years before they grow wings and learn to fly. How do they breathe? That's actually kind of a good question. I don't know. Now, there is something I should probably talk about. Now, any future games I play, I may not necessarily focus on these as much, but achievement. There are a couple that you should probably be aware of. For starters, there is an achievement to get through a battle with 3 of the same kind of bug. This can be any kind of bug, so you can use, say, one of the uncommon ones, or you can use really whatever you want. Though you will probably have an easier time if you do something like save up with legendary. So, for that reason, I recommend keeping around, if you want to go for a full 100%, I recommend keeping around any uncommons you find, so that you can easily do that, get that achievement all done. The second is getting through an entire battle with just one bug. Now, I am unsure how easy it would be to do it with one of the normal bugs, one of the common ones. So you may want to try and do something like that with the legendary. But if you don't, I'm sure there's a way you can find to do it. And it's probably not all that hard. Not that hard. Though, if you do that, you may get the next achievement, which is making a tournament battle last longer than, I think it was 2 or 3 minutes. I want to say 2. I will correct myself in either the next episode or in the comments if I am wrong. Now, this is more just me mentioning. I have already done a practice playthrough of this game, so I already have all the achievements. And I wasn't necessarily sure if I should delete all of my achievements to do this Let's Play or not. So I didn't end up deleting them. But it is just something to keep in mind if you do want to get 100% on your Steam profile, or on whatever else you play this on. I think this is only on PC currently, but honestly, this game seems like a game that could end up getting moved on to other platforms sooner or later. It just seems simple enough that I can see it happening. But Um, with that, how about we make a new team? You can have up to 2 teams, but I'm just going to edit our first one. Let's do our stag, maybe our little garter, and how about a little spice? How about a honeybee? Let's look at our full stats here. Yeah, we should be good. I think. Yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this next battle. Your name means flower, right? I'm a flower too. You want to be my friend? Well, sure. But maybe after I beat you first. Oh, we're kind of... We had a little bit of... We got pushed back. Ooh, uh-oh. Now, this is probably a good thing to use. Oh no, we may actually end up losing if I'm unlucky here. Ooh, uh-oh. Oh, we actually lost. Oh my. Well, I didn't expect that to happen. And as you can see, our day didn't change. You get as many times to try again as you want. No pressure. So, let's see if we can maybe make things a little better. Let's increase our little darters. That's a little bit. Maybe... Oh, I can't do anything with the tag. Unfortunate. Oh, hey, I didn't realize that was a thing. And let's try again with our increased levels. So it's not gonna be much, but and we can make them relax so they push slower. Ooh, can we get through? Can we get through? Yes. All right. Perfect. And we did it. We won 11 coins and two candies. Yeah, you won, but my bugs are still the cutest. That they were. That they were. Now, as you can see, we may want to try and get a couple more bugs before we continue on. So, let's try and get another look at the Calm Lake real quick. Oh, another honeybee. And another cerulean. Those were both pretty small. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell both of them. Let's try again. Oh, ooh, all right. Now this is another uncommon. Oh, I can't believe I got that actually. Wow. So this is a jewel beetle. And we have another one. And this is a darter. Oh, this is a big one too. Let's actually look at them. always cleaning stuff with his little tongue. A bit like cats. Oh, and this one has 2 perfect stats. We might actually keep this one. Yeah. So, with our better darter here, upgrade him a little bit. And maybe instead of the honeybee, we'll put on our little jewel beetle instead. Yeah, seems good. So, let's go with our next one. Our next battle. Greetings, my name is Poppy. Nice to meet you. I finished my homework. Now I can have some fun. Shall we? Do. Alright, now let's go for that was probably not the best time to do that, but that's okay. Let's do this. And put a little win. Let's do this desperate kick and angry kick. Ooh, this is gonna be a little tough. Ooh. They've got a lot of defense boost. Sometimes these can last a little longer, especially if you're not using all of your uncommons or if you're not trying to breeze through it. Oh, I maybe shouldn't have used that. That's okay. Ooh. Alright. This should possibly get it. Oh no, that didn't. We're close. This one's a bit tough. Ooh. We may end up not being able to get this again. But that's okay. Ooh, uh-oh. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, we actually did lose. But, again, that's okay. I think what I might do is look at our team. Let's maybe keep these. And let's use our little earth borer beetle again. Now I am going to kind of blaze through it with my uncommons, but that's okay. Whatever works, right? And so we're holding. Alright, let's push. I want to save up for this. We can hold just a little bit. Alright. Ooh, this might do it. This might do it right off the bat. And there we go. Alright. There's our win. 15 more coins and 3 more candies. Darn, you really are skilled at this. Maybe I need to study more to get better. Maybe. Just a little planning can go a long way. But I think that's where we'll end it for today's episode of Kabuto. So, I hope you all have a nice day. Happy gaming and keep looking for bugs. Bye.